Hi everyone, welcome to NDVA educational YouTube channel. Today our Python program was Mutations. In this program, first I will read the program requirement. After that I will explain code for this requirement step by step. Here instead of reading all this requirement and example like this, I will explain this requirement shortly, but I am suggesting you to read all this program requirement. Here it will take some more time to explain all this requirement. I am already read this requirement, so that I am able to explain you shortly this requirement. But you all need to read this requirement completely fully from here to last line onwards. Coming to this sample input and sample output, I will explain here. We can able to understand this requirement. In this first line of the input, they take one string value, and second line of the input they take one integer value and a character. Here it means in this according to this requirement, we need to insert this character in this position, fifth position. So according to that our output will be generated. So this is the 1 2 3 4 5. After 5 we are adding this character. So this is the 0 1 2 3 4 5. So it is starting from 0. So fifth position will be k value. So we need to develop code in a way that at the whatever the position we are mentioned as the integer, on that position we need to add our character into the string. This is the requirement. So according to that requirement, I will develop code here in the Python editor. As we see in the Python editor, Hackerrank already provided some code for this requirement. Here input provided by the Hackerrank, s equal to input of, this means this line reading here, and I comma c equal to input of dot split of. This means I means integer, input of dot split of means for every word or character, anything else, space would be maintained like this, 5 space k. Input of dot split of, we can able to read like this. And s new equal to mutate string s comma int I comma c means this is the variable, this is the function mutate. So this right, this is the function from the mutate string s comma int I comma c. This we are declaring function name like this, mutate string. These are the input value. Whatever input we are reading in the function, those all input value we are need to send it to the function, then only it will be able to use in the code. So this point please remember, whatever we are using the input in the function, that input value we are need to send into the function, whatever we are declaring like this in the open and closed parenthesis. We are as easily we are printing our function like this. S new means this is the variable name. Here you observe they didn't mention any space between s and new. They mention instead of space underscore is the they mention, because space is invalid one. And coming to the code, I will develop code. First I will convert this string into list value. So a equal to list of s. So this means here, this means s is there, s equal to input of, this means s is present as string value. So I will take one variable because this stores this value. This string value, by applying list of s, it will be converted into list. Then after that line I will do a of int of I equal to c. Here why I am writing like this, because a is list, right? We are converting the string value as list. So we already know that list concept have a possibility to indicate the position. So I will explain one example here. In the list actually elements are stored like this: 1, 4, 2, 3. In this way it will be stored. This is the 0 position, this is the first position, this is the second, this is the third, like this. In this line also same concept will be following. Here already a is the variable, right? In the a variable we are storing the list value, so this is a is the list variable. So in the a variable we know that this output, this value exists. So in this value I am writing int of I. Here I means integer, right? So whatever, this is the, we are converting this as a list, right? In this list I am indicating fifth value. So in this string we are converting list, right? So in this list at the fifth position I am inserting C value. So whatever we are given as C value, here we are giving C value as K. So this K value will be inserted at the fifth position in the string. So in this way we are developing the code for this requirement. Please watch this logic step repetitively if not understanding. And coming to this next slide, I will be simply after this line value will be stored at the list, right? So I will be convert list to string. As previous program split and join program, I did explain how to convert string to list and list to string. So here I need to convert list to string. So simply we can assign variable, because this variable able to store value whatever we are converting or whatever we are applying. B equal to dot join of A. So I am already explaining, by using join function we can convert list values or something else to string value like this. So I will simply return here as B value. I will try to execute this program whether it is executed or not. So this code will be able to execute this code, this program requirement. Here I will briefly explain how can I develop this code. First, input all the input values provided here only, and please remember small points also. Here in this function itself I am sending the input values, then only we can able to use. Instead of this string value, here we need to remember one thing. Here we can use string means S. Here we are reading S, right? Instead of string we can able to use S, and position means we can able to use I, and character we can able to use C. By using, so for our understanding I will changing this thing. We can, instead of using S, I, C, we can able to use like this string, position, character. This is the understandable way, so that we are Hackerrank program defining like itself like this. I am trying to execute this, whether it is executed or not. So this also executed. So we can able to write whatever variable we can we want to write in our convenient way. After that I am converting this string to list, because at the required position, here I mentioned one position int of I, because already here I read the position value in the input session. This input position I am inserting one character. After applying this code, I will convert this list to again string, because they want output as string value only. So I am applying dot join without joining anything, just using this. Here I am without joining any character like this, single character like this, or asterisk like this. I am just leave like this and use this A variable and simply return B variable, because this output value stored in the B, right? So I am return this B variable. In this way I am developing this code. If any doubts, please ping in the comment section. And if not, thanks for supporting. Thank you all.